Simón Bolívar was a Venezuelan military and political leader who was instrumental in helping Latin American countries achieve independence from the Spanish Empire. During his lifetime, Bolívar became known as El Libertador, through helping countries such as Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru and Bolivia all achieve independence. Bolívar acted as a political dictator. Simón Bolívar was born July 1783, in Caracas, Venezuela. Bolívar entered the military academy Milicias de Veraguas, where he developed a passion for military strategy. Bolívar was mostly impressed with Napoleon and felt that Latin America needed a similar strong leader. Unlike the United States, he worried that Latin America lacked the education and strength to cope with full liberty. Bolívar became heavily involved in the movement for independence, and in 1810, he was chosen to go on a mission to Britain to seek military and financial support in their campaign for independence. After a vigorous national debate, the Venezuelan National Assembly declared independence on the 5th of July 1811. Bolívar then joined the Venezuelan army, but by 1812, the Spanish had regained control and Bolívar escaped to Cartagena in New Granada. In New Granada, Bolívar wrote the Cartagena Manifesto, in which he called for renewed efforts for Venezuela to regain its independence from Spain. In 1813, he was given his first military command in leading revolutionary forces to liberate Venezuela from forces loyal to the Spanish king. However, this first restoration of the republic was short-lived. Many fellow citizens were nervous about the revolutionaries and preferred the stability of Spanish rule. It led to a bitter civil war and he fled to New Granada for a second time. During the admirable campaign, Bolívar displayed his talent for military prowess and strong leadership. On the 7th of August 1819, he overwhelmed the Spanish forces at the Battle of Boyaca. In 1821, his successful military campaigns enabled him to become the president of Gran Colombia, a state covering several Latin American countries. With the help of his best commander, Antonio José de Sucre, he proceeded to liberate Ecuador in 1822. Bolívar led his army to success, and by the 9th of December 1824, the Spanish army, which had numbered 18,000 men, surrendered. The only remaining outpost was then in Upper Peru, which Bolívar conquered in April 1825. This new country was named Bolivia after their liberator. Bolívar's grand vision of a federation of Latin American republics, like the United States, proved difficult to hold together. When writing the Bolivian constitution, he stipulated elections, unlimited suffrage, 2 legislative assemblies, but most importantly a lifelong presidency, similar to the British constitutional idea of a hereditary monarch. There were frequent resentments from different regions and Bolívar was forced to take dictatorial powers to hold the country together. However, his hope of keeping countries together was not realistic. In 1830, Bolívar resigned his presidency, preferring to remain an ordinary citizen. He planned to sail to Europe, but became ill from tuberculosis. He died in 1830 after a painful illness towards the end of the year. Bolívar is regarded by many as the greatest genius the Latin American world has produced. He was a man of international renown in his own day, and his reputation has steadily increased since his death. There are few figures in European history and none in the history of the United States who display the rare combination of strength and weakness, character and temperament, prophetic vision and poetic power that distinguished Simón Bolívar. Thanks for watching.